Hi honeys, so this is your next video. It is a pick-up pile and we are going to do their last big impression of you. So this could be the last time you saw this person, it could be a family member, it could also be a close friend, whatever the energy attaches to and most resonates for, because when you watch tarot videos, it's not necessarily the storyline that you're on currently. It could be something that's still playing out or that still needs to be fulfilled because it's life. So let's get started. Of course, we have for our first, just to show you how organized it is, we have our first deck, which is going to be for pile number 1. It's white. So if you want to marinate and meditate first, if this has the answers for you, and I always show you guys the back. The Justice is leading it out today. So your very own energy is the back before I touched it. Pile number 1. You also have 3 scoops of ice cream is the 3 of Pentacles. So it is collaboration. And this is their last view of you, pile number 1. I will show you a preview of the cards if this feels like you already. Some of these, when you look at the tarot cards, you can see a little bit of your journey in them. This is called the moon cat as well. So you might like cats. This might be your pile in and of itself, or you see your personality in it. And that's how you should pick, I feel. Whatever already resonates for you, okay? Not only that, but I think a lot of the pictures will reveal a little bit of who you are. And pile number 2, their last big impression. So this would be your tarot card. We have books here and it says scientist. We have a world. So that could literally be you closing out the world. And the 6 of cups, beautiful 6 of cups. I'm going to show it again. Small little baby. So you could be a masculine because he's a boy, or your grandma was significant. So pick due to your personality first, okay? And that's pile number 2. Pile number 2 will be clarified by, of course, Red Fairy, which has the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Another sign perhaps for you. That's how you can pick. I feel like it's actually a more comfortable way of choosing instead of just going, well, I like I like pile number 1 because my birthday is October 1st. So I think the imagery will be more helpful to you. This is their last big impression. Welcome back to the channel. I'm excited for this one. I actually prepared, I saged and I prayed over this specific reading. Most of them are prayed over your videos, Libra. If I'm cut for time, I won't have time for saging, so it'll have a little bit of energy from the day before. And that's just, I want to tell you guys how I do things around here. All right, pile number 1, 239. Okay, so we have little interesting of odd numbers at the end of that timestamp. We begin at 239. Or those numbers are favorites in your story, or something could have happened on those dates. We have the 3 of Pentacles. I'm going to show them very slowly. Their last big impression is that you were very friendly. A little bit of the sun was coming in. If you look at the light bulb in the back, you could be a very sweet person by nature. You're very, very sweet at heart, Libras. You do things easily for other people. I also feel like you could literally have a sweet tooth yourself, or you think of others and their abilities. You believe in other people too, and you like to generally collaborate. Libras, Geminis, and Aquariuses, even some of the fire signs are in this group because they do love to communicate and talk. All right, 3 could be your lucky number 2. I like the sweetness of pile number 1. I also think, too, Libras, with you being the sweet one here, someone's last impression was very good of you. Their last big one, even if there hasn't been talking or no communication, I think you left a rather big impression on this person. They could also be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or placements in their chart, because that's Earth. All right, 3 of Pentacles. We have 6 of Swords. I feel like I immediately got something when this Aquarius card came up. Also, the full moon in Aquarius could be speaking to you, Libras, because it hits your pleasure house. It is the 5th house it will be affecting for you. And we will have a full reading on the full moon in Aquarius coming up soon. I have to plan for that one too, and I got to get new cards. I believe in this pile, you're actually going through this card right now. You're passing towards to the 7 of Pentacles. I believe this time is shortly going to be over soon. Something tells me it's just a hump at this time. You're crossing over a bit of these waters here. If you can see the ridging, that can also mean something, because you could have Aquarius in your chart like me. So I think that there's something innovative going on, maybe in your cognitive space, more so than you taking action steps right now. 6 of Swords, that's also your card in tarot, it's air. Alrighty, then we have, ooh, I didn't see this one when I was making them flip. We have the Ace of Wands. They're all taken from a lot of decks today, maybe 6 different ones. This is the Ace of Wands. Yeah, look at that. The Ace of Wands is really unique in this particular, in this pile, Libras. It's protected by a blue and white ribbon. So that could be either a country flag, where you're from, or blue and white are just generally your colors. Maybe you like to wear them daily. I feel like the Ace of Wands is being protected by that ribbon. I also think that with the new growth starting at the top, there has been evidence of some of the things here that's a pleasant surprise. Maybe some things have come back to you during this time, which is August, or early August it came back to you too. I don't know, I want to journal about that, because even the family road trip I took, there is new growth in certain areas and relationships for me with family. We have the Sun card with a yoga teacher. So you could see she's probably into Reiki, or she's into something special. Leo energy has lived with you throughout this month. I think it's talking about your entire month living in the Sun energy. There's renewal, vitality. Some people consider the Sun card energy too. So that could have been returned to you as well. No more sore body parts, something like that. I feel like this too could mean exercise for some of you. The yellow and this companionship in the Six of Swords too. I feel like this could be fueling the new era of your life. There is a new thing picking up. We see a lot of yellow. We see a lot of solar plexus, invitation, the number 6, and 3 plus 3 is 6 as well. 3 of Pentacles. I don't know if you're collaborating with someone behind the scenes. I'm picking up a new friend. I'm even picking up a family member that could be a confidant at this time, the Sun card. So this pile, their last reminiscing factors were that you were funny, you lived your life to the fullest. I'm hearing something here. You also were teaching this person as they last left you. I'm getting like they're picking up a lesson from which you last said something, or your last impression was that this person should go do that. Maybe they should heal themselves a broken heart. So I feel like you were influential too in pile number 1. Very cool. This Ace of Wands belongs solely to you, so we will have to clarify momentarily. I always put the cards that I have to a little bit higher. And then we have Moon Cat. So I'm going to describe this. This is Nick Bantock's deck. It talks about a very mysterious person, but as people look to them, it makes sense what they believe in, and their morals and their ideals and their idioms. They make sense. So you could be the Moon Cat to somebody. Cats overall in symbology are mysterious. However, if you look very closely, it almost looks like this cat could belong to the High Priestess with all the little emblems and jewels around the eyes. The moon is emphasized too, so I could be talking to a divine feminine because the sun is masculine. There is also equal parts here. You have a little bit of masculine energy. You could also be the moon cat there. But overall, not a lot of people, they have to figure you out. They can't just look at you and know. You're almost like a Pandora's box of goodies, and you last left this person with a sweet touch. Okay, that's how I'm gonna leave it. I see a lot more, but I'm gonna clarify. That's why you don't speak on more, because you have to clarify through the cards. We have the 3 of Pence, which means something was sweet and sunny, the last interaction between you two. And then you went off here and healed with the 6 of Swords. You actually did a lot more, and you overextended. Maybe your stay there is what I feel. Now appearing mysterious. Nobody knows what your next journey is. They also don't know what tricks are left in your hat is what I'm picking up here. So let's look at that, okay? Beautifuls, I told you you had the white deck. So let's go to it. Libra energy at the bottom. We want to keep it in the reading because we've already seen it, okay? The table art as well is going to be in the community center. I'm going to take a big old photo. That way you could connect the dots if I didn't say anything that you thought, okay? And you can also leave me a comment too with your own interpretation. Let's get it. All right, so the messages for the moon cat. 5 of Cups, okay? I don't want to scare you. I never do. Before I sat down, I said pile number 1 is gonna have the 5 of Cups or the 4 of Cups. And you immediately, I kid you not, I said it verbally, and you have the card here. You can't make them flip. Five of Cups is Scorpio energy. So you could have been dealing with a water sign of any kind. Even if I say Scorpio, it's just from the water family. They're in regret how they left you. They had a huge, big impression with the ice cream there. You could have shared an ice cream or ate at a diner. Very specific, but I'm getting maybe you both met last at a place like this, or froyo, frozen yogurt, maybe a pastime for the two of you. So maybe you both like to do this. They're regretful with the wine glass spilled. It also looks like, if you look very closely, Libras, they didn't leave you with the best impression of them. I feel like they're retracting and they thought they could have done a little bit better the last time that they saw you. So I think here some words were had as well. Some words were exchanged. What's the Moon Cat and the Justice card? What's going on here to Wheel of Fortune? Justice is Libra, so the Wheel of Fortune turns today. Something changes. An event takes place. Something changes in your daily schedule. Something will be different going on very soon, or there's an aversion of events that's happening. Manifest too is what this tells me. Manifest for those positive outcomes. The Libra's experiencing a lucky twist of fate, because that's what it says. It says lucky twist of fate at the bottom of the Wheel of Fortune. Your dream state, I'm getting something for somebody, and I know it's a female I'm talking to. Your dreams are very vivid right now. You're even remembering what people say in your dreams. Does that make sense? And I think I'm connecting to you because I think as I held up that card, you nodded and you were like, my dreams are actually almost like cinema style at this time. It's like I'm watching a movie. So something's about to change for you. You've worked very, very hard, even if it's very mysterious. And I think it's an emotional upheaval that you recently had. So I could be talking to someone that experienced the Six of Cups just days ago. And this is a timeless reading. So when you find it, you reach the Six of Cups and the Six of Swords, even in order. Doesn't matter which way you receive it. King of Swords, this person wants to be truthful. They wish they had more integrity the last time the two of you met. Lady Justice is there holding her sword. But it seems today that through the healing, something is balanced within you. Your chakra points are high. They're adjusted. I'm almost seeing, like, do you guys know when singers go into the recording studio, the guy tries to match up the levels of bass in the voice. And there's this long board of adjustments, right? Even some artists do that too. They adjust kind of the tonal events in the song. I'm seeing that someone here would like to make it even between the two of you. But your healing has been in private. Six of Swords has been real quiet. Haven't been telling people because there's a little bit of a surprise in that Six of Swords. Six of Pentacles, there could be a Taurus friend. Some of you, it's like a father energy I'm picking up. A guy maybe with a divine feminine. They could be a very helpful friend. You're living through a lot of moments where maybe this is returned through very close relationships, maybe the ones in your house. Okay, so think of that. Taurus is also house energy. It's about family and shelter, and they're very much known for their Six of Pentacles card. Okay, the last big impression, can we just clarify this sweetness card of the Three of Scoops? Two of Wands. This person was waiting on you, okay? Confirmation in some senses, if this is something that you predicted in your story. This person was waiting on you. We have a little bit of different hair color here, black and red. They were waiting to open the door and anticipate your re-arrival in their lives. So Libra, it's funny because the door's closed there, unless it would be kind of a little open. I don't think you rang their doorbell, so to speak. I think you left this person alone from the last meeting. That's what I pick up. Three of Swords, definitely. The Three of Swords popping out today on Wednesday in a timeless reading shows me that this person wishes they could have done something different. Again, with either the friendship, both of you getting to know each other, they could have put more effort in from the Three of Swords. So I think they're a bit heartbroken they never heard from you. That's what the cards say as well. The split is the Five of Pentacles. I knew it. I actually saw these cards in readings today. I was just being an onlooker. Rarely do I, because I have to run my own channel, but I think the Five of Pentacles is about somebody feeling left out in the current. This person could feel like it's very difficult to get to your energy now. They really reminisce on this last meeting of the Three of Pentacles. Wherever this was, this person reminisces quite a bit about this last eye-to-eye conversation. And it's something about perfume too. Maybe this person likes how you smell, because I see that also in the artwork. Let's get a little bit, what's the internal feelings as we end pile number 1? Three of Cups could be dealing with Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sag. The Hierophant, a Taurus. Queen of Pentacles, I think that's you though. I think you're the QOP. The King of Cups, another Scorpio, or the same Scorpio in this read. And the Knight of Swords, Libra. Could be another Libra. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. That's where he is. He ended up being in this reading. Okay, to the Eight of Cups. So my last comments for this pile, because we do have to go to pile number 2, is that they definitely wanted a new meeting with you. I don't think it happened. I'm very confident to say that in this particular story, the only reason why it might not resonate for you is because the meeting never happened. But they did hold this in their heart. I think that they did hold on to a future Three of Cups, perhaps wanting to run into your energy, run into common friends. But it didn't happen yet. It says gleeful celebration on the Three of Cups. Seven of Wands, this person has recently become very guarded with their energy. I think this is the type of person that held on to you, Libras. King of Cups is exactly that. They hold on to the energy. Sometimes they don't verbally say it, and it could be an immaturity or an insecurity coming from this type of folk, okay? I'm also sensing a Scorpio female for some of you. Oh my God, that's so funny. This guy over here looks like my cousin, but it's neither here nor there. The Seven of Wands is somebody that wants attachment to you, okay? Guarded for a particular reason. They might be scared you're moving on to a commitment of some kind. I'm going to look at this real quick. Wanting to race in at times, but then they hold back in the Knight of Swords. There's pertinent information here that will update you in the future. I'm just not sure they want to bother the Queen of Pentacles at this time. This is a very affluent, I feel like this person is forward thinking. They're the nurturer of the entire zodiac, Capricorn. You don't even have to have it in your chart. You just have the properties as a person of the QOP. They feel left out from you, okay? I don't know if you have new people around you, Libras, too. This is showing me that there's a different influence in your life. Take it how it resonates, too. And I feel like if you look at all the floral arrangements in the Queen of Pentacles here, she's also surrounded with the same embellishments in the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning. There could be a fire sign also that you are talking to, very close to, or this is a new person, okay? I want to end it there. I do think that you prioritize your spirituality. That could be the reason why you're in a season of abundance, because she's the abundance queen. Practical too. It's not in the dream world. She's the practical owner of the pentacles, and I think she's just nurturing that at this time. Some of you could have moved, is something that I want to add in pile number 1. Okay, if you have any questions, because I did feel multiple things from this pile, and I did feel another storyline, I'm going to write my diary entry for this particular time. Let's read pile number 1, ended there. 1849, goodness gracious, I hope I remember. This is my new stack too. Queen of Wands was one of your signs. And I'm just gonna make it neat. Page of Swords. Of course, you know that this is an active student, right? We could say that. Active student, scientist, books. Okay, so this Page of Swords is very busy in their life right now. If you picked pile number 2, momentum is really interesting with you at this time. You're learning, you're picking up new things, even if it's slow. Could be a hermit learning. Getting a little hermit vibes. And I'm going to read you the Page of Swords card because I love these. They have much more intricate meanings. It says self-expression. The first decan of Capricorn, the third decan of Pisces. It is an air card. Take your time to think before you act. Okay, so there could be a definite new phase in your life. You could be observing, or this is clarification that you have an observer around you. Both piles could be your story too. It says intellectual, mathematician, inventor, scientist, philosopher. This could be what you feel you are in your heart space, Libras. I think some of you actually are like, if I ever were to live my life differently, I would be like an inventor or a scientist, because that's how I just feel in my heart. So this is what's going on with your book space here, filling up your brain with different knowledge, perhaps different teachings from several teachers of yours. Okay, Dalai Lama, you could be learning from even past presidents, like their quotes, or you could be learning about the current election cycle. Something like that has captured your interest, your interessante, your interest. All right, we have Gaia with the world. This is Capricorn energy, of course. Some readers say it's all signs because it's literally the world, or you're learning on the internet. This last impression is you're savvy. I'm getting the word savvy and scientific. This person knows that you are a bookworm. You're very, very intelligent. Of course, you're an air sign, and you know, they say Libras are the most pertinent learners of the entire zodiac. There's more that they've said about you, but they also say you're the smartest. So there's something here about like being savvy. It's very easy for you to pick up something. You left them with an intellectual view of you. Okay, Page of Swords also. I love this one. I think pile number 2 is my fave for now, but I personally had resonation with number 1 as your reader. I had personal things that actually happened to me. Page of Swords is, I take that as Gemini more, but it can be a Libra card, so you could be dealing with your air kin, like Aquarius, and the 6 of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay, I got several things. This person misses talking to you. It didn't have to be intellectual too. They could have known you in a casual way. This could be family. There could be a slight familial connection between you and this person. I'm picking up a female for the majority of you. Okay, and I have to be clear, so I think it's female. However, there's a big however. This is a relationship that took a big pause in this World Gaia card. It's the same equivalency in Kyle Gray's deck. If you look at the world, something is misty. The clouds are covering the world, almost like you have to look very deeply for the continents. You have to look very deeply at the world beneath, right? And so I think here that this person intended to come back to you and didn't make that closure quite complete. So there's something about that here, is the clouds. They find you very smart, Libras. Almost like in a way where you play, it's like you could play Jeopardy and pass. That's the kind of intellectualism I see in the card. Very impressed with you is another way. You could have moved up in a promotion also just due to your intellect. And it says that here in this beautiful tea leaf. Okay, these are different from the original tea leaves that you guys have seen with the beige backing. This one was made a couple years ago, and I do like this deck too. This one had a lot more adjectives, and that's the back as well. It was an I, and I don't remember the name. I'm sorry about that because it's very, very old by now. Let's see what the split is. Was this the deck, Queen of Wands? All right, we have 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Very resourceful cards. The only difference here is that the Queen of Wands is like a physical queen, so there could be attraction here. Some of you might change, or like you wear different clothes now, or some. I'm getting something about your style of dress has changed, and this person has watched you evolve into a new Queen of Wands. So your appearance could be different. You could have lost weight in this pile as well. And I know that's a lot to hear, but I feel like your appearance has changed. 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles also here. Interesting. Do I go forward? Page of Cups, 5 of Swords. That actually sounds quite accurate. And I'll tell you why later in the paragraphs below. Meeting with the King of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. This is a king who does better now. The Empress, oh goodness gracious. Someone thinks of you as a current Empress. A lot of you could have changed appearance, or you're, you know what, I'm hearing this person say they're more beautiful even now. Okay, so the 5 of Pentacles is the bottom of the deck. I think this one's romantic, Libras, or they're more handsome now for some of my guys. Big minor arcana. but it's rooted in pain with the Five of Swords. They last left you with some mental energy because the cards in the beginning are all swords. Even the book card here is swords energy. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They left you with a lot to think about, but I don't think this person is very proud of that. That's why they're currently Page of Swords in you. We have Mr. Page of Swords over here, and they're thinking of you. Generally in these two cards, this person might owe you a technical apology, or they have a regret with retracting an apology. Page of Cups right here. Okay, I understand the watching. I do. If this is your pile, I'm assessing and I understand why this person is watching you and missing you. I forget about that. Six of Cups over here. Oh, and another thing too. They could have watched you travel, Libras. Maybe you recently did some traveling. You got on a plane. There could have been a cruise here, something like that. Because it says learning experience, wisdom transmission, and earth intelligence on this card. Intelligence with the Page of Swords. Its definition is intelligence. They could be watching you go through a learning experience, okay? Or they're watching your maturation, no matter what age you are. They might miss the younger version of you is what I pick up. There's a thing here about age, or you could have been twin flames where there's like a May-November romance. And that's being specific, but I do see an age difference also. Five of Swords, please. Why is this person watching, and the likely outcomes? Will they reach out? Thank you. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. This is a yes. Definite yes, even in tarot. Very powerful card with Pisces. They could have been a Pisces female, or it's in their chart. Last thing I have to say there, and it starts with your reading this morning. Isn't that cool? Very, very cool. King of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the World card in a worldly reading. That's why I love tarot. Look at this. The World is in the back of the Gaia card. Isn't that nice? I like that. That's definitely a synchronicity, and it's also telling you of what happened here between these two people. Closure for a new beginning. Forgiveness, perhaps, for a new beginning. We have the Seven of Swords. This person could be spying. I heard here intelligibly spying. So take that how it resonates. I don't know if they've saved your pictures, your contacts. They could have saved an old screen name and they're looking on those things now. Page of Swords, and then you have the Seven. I think they're spying on you because you're doing very financially well. Queen of Pentacles. And looking different. Queen of Wands. So that's interesting because I think this person could be looking at you for your physical change, but not knowing it started very mental and internal for you. I got to expand on that too, but we will in a future. This might be a part 2 pick-up pile for tomorrow. King of Cups with Scorpio. Scorpio from Jersey. Ooh, definite water sign here. Definite Leo. Definite Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this pile could have been associated to a water sign from your recent past, or they're a current water sign. The King of Cups is a big card for this week. He's huge. He's been in almost every reading, no matter what you ask, or if there's a particular style of reading that you do. King of Cups, he's like a big star in the readings right now. I do sense a sadness with this person, but it's because they've chosen to take it a sad way. This person connected to you when they could just very well reach out to you and see what you say. Queen of Swords. I don't know if you're heavily armored at this time. Could be. I think you could be. Show me the Page of Swords. What's the outcome? It looks like they're not coming close to you soon. The indicator cards are the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords, which kind of pries them away from your energy. Justice, because something's working out for you. And Libras, I do think that it's saying, let it work out for you for a little while. In the Justice card, let karma do its thang, ba-dang, dang with the Justice card. And sorry to make it funny there, because I just think that time needs to pass here, even if you miss this particular person yourself, okay? Six of Pentacles, they could be Taurus. Six of Wands, a Leo. 10 of Pentacles, and there's another thing about marriage here. I think this person regrets letting you go. point blank, because we have marriage here that didn't happen. 10 of Pentacles, not fulfilling the future. I think they know you're going to go on and achieve this by yourself. And it could be an incoming Taurus for you. Or a Leo. New Leo. Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck. There's a romantic person that is more along the lines of your Queen of Swords now. This person knows that you're a very strong person. Not the Queen of Swords that chops your head off. The Queen of Swords that can take care of business. I feel like you look reliable to the new person. One more thing here. Knight of Cups, it's an Emperor. It's your reading this morning. That's all I have to say. I'm just going to say something quick. This pick-a-pile was one for the books. I feel like I'm always going to look back at this pick-a-pile and remember it, because it had a lot of in tandem things that are happening now for Libras. Thank you so much. I have to let you go. This was basically a sitcom of Seinfeld. I will see you guys tomorrow. I wanted to wish you a fabulous day for returning and making Libra Light your choice most weeks. Thank you so much.